Welcome back to Retro Effects. We're on number 5 today, Force of Illusion. I found some time to get it done in this busy time of year. And this one is exactly what it says it is. It's I think there's a secret in like every level on this one. But it's not too difficult. But actually, this one's a lot of fun. This is probably one of my favorites. All right, so I know this one you got to float, so you don't necessarily need anything because they give you the P balloon. Probably give me a little Yoshi action here. All right, even though I'm not going to be able to have them. All right, so that was a one up there. We don't really need it. I'm just going to kind of breeze through this. I'm going to get through this as quick and efficiently as possible because this could take some time. What am I waiting for? There we go. Just a backup feather. All right. Whoop. You notice all the berries up here and stuff. You can fly up and grab them if you need a mushroom or something with Yoshi. Okay. And there is the key and the keyhole. And remember that we have to go past every single exit, right? So we can't just go whatchamacallit, regular exit, or we can't just go secret exit because we are 100% completing this. So we got to get all 96 exits. Okay, and now we just wait till Mario deflates. Alright, here we go. I'll get the key here, just be careful. And there we go. Now we're going to go back and do it again. And we got to get the regular exit. And it'll show you, it'll spin you around and stuff. It won't take you to everywhere that you need to go. On this one, I believe it won't take you everywhere if you don't get all the exits. So that's why it's called Forest of Illusion. So aptly named. So we're about 2 weeks before Christmas here. And it just kind of, I was hoping to finish this right around or on Christmas because Super Nintendo and Super Mario World is probably one of my most memorable Christmas gifts that I got when I was a kid. I remember opening it right up and playing it right away at my grandma's house on a real small TV, and even then it was like, wow, this is such a jump from the NES to the SNES, and it really is. Now, some of the later NES games look real sharp, okay, but I'm telling you, it's nothing compared to the SNES as far as sound and graphics, and think about how many buttons are on this. We got 4 start, select, and then 2 shoulder buttons, so the D-pad is real smooth. Honestly, this is probably the best controller of all time. I don't know. People may have their arguments. They may beg to differ. See what I'm talking about? You can't get to that one without that. They may beg to differ, and that's okay. You can have your opinions. But for me, this just, it holds right in my hands. Just the buttons feel good to press, And I know that sounds weird. But there's some games that, especially even in the arcade, the buttons they just don't feel right. And if you're not, if you don't play, if you're not really a connoisseur of games, especially retro games like I am, you're kind of, maybe you don't notice, right? There's certain games, it just feels satisfying to press the button, and play. Even the sounds or the actions or whatever. For me, Galaga is definitely that way. Galaga is just so satisfying to play in the arcade. I can't. It's probably my favorite arcade game. But I can't play home versions. I'm not really a space shooter guy. I like shoot 'em up. So I'm just kind of starting to get into them. And I could see why people like them. I really do. The challenge is there, especially hardcore gamers. I know that's a big thing for hardcore gamers. But I'm just starting to kind of get into my favorite shoot 'em ups now. When I was a kid, the one I played, or at least played the most in the arcade, was kind of a different style shoot 'em up. It was like Dragon Spirit. Yeah, it was Dragon Spirit, where you were a dragon and you can have multiple heads, and it was like a fantasy shoot 'em up, and that was cool. And I think that's a very underrated game, even today. Very difficult, very difficult. So that's one I could play on different consoles. Like I had some kind of collection. I forget which one it was. Is it Midway or something? Where I had that. Okay, so here's the secret. Here I go past this. Where I had that and a couple like Xevious, I think was on there. Oh well, it had to have been Namco then, because I think Miss Pac-Man and stuff were on it. Yeah, Galaga was on that, so it is Namco. All right, here's the I think the blue switch. But I mean, I could play that on different consoles just because the concept is so good, you know. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. All right, gotta hit the other one first. No worries. I don't need. I don't need much more lives than this. But yeah, and anyway, back to the controller. Like I just think it's just a smooth controller, and I play a lot of these games on. Even though I have them, I play a lot of them on the SNES Classic just because it's easy to hook up to the Elgato, which is what I use, which I'm gonna upgrade soon. Probably get the S Plus. Hey, if you guys use the S Plus, let me know how it is. All right, because you know, I'm not real savvy on PC ingenuity and stuff like that. I'm obviously more of a home console retro gaming type guy. If the name of the channel didn't give that away. So, again, we're going through this, and I got to beat it through the regular exit, so we get all the exits. I'm gonna do them around, then I'm gonna go back to the ghost house, and this shouldn't take very long. I'm pretty familiar with this one because it's like one of my favorites. I don't need that. Anyway, speaking of Christmas, so I'm kind of curious as to what like everybody else got for Christmas, and like what was their like as far as video games wise, like what was their most memorable Christmas game. I know after Super Mario, the second game I got for the SNES was ActRaiser, and if you haven't played ActRaiser, hidden gem. And I know a lot of gamers that stream and have channels and stuff. They play that later in life, and they discover it later in life, and they realize how good that game is, right? And that was back in the day before Square and Enix were one company. So Square would directly compete with Enix for like those type of fantasy and RPG games and stuff. Where Enix was, I think, besides Dragon Quest or Warrior or whatever, they were more action oriented, and Square was more turn based. But I'll tell you what, Enix made ActRaiser, and it was a masterpiece. I would really like to do that one on here. It's going to take a little bit. I probably will do it over Christmas break since I'll have 2 weeks off. So that, and then I don't remember really. Oh, I got the other one for Christmas was Ocarina of Time, the collector's edition, 1998. Got that when it came out. Right, that was a big one. I mean, first time I played that, but groundbreaking. And I don't want to gush about it too much because I know a lot of people gush on it, and I do expect to play it on this channel and beat it. So I don't really want to talk too much about it because I'm going to talk about it. Oh, that was close. I'm getting a little careless. Alright, so this one we got to go down a pipe. And I'm hoping I go through this and I don't miss any. But as you can see, I'm just trying to breeze through. I think I know exactly what pipe. I think it's... Is it this one? It's got to be this. No? Not that one. It's another tall one, though. It's got to be this one coming up. Oh, no. Not good. No! Oh, that was awesome. Oh, now I got to deal with all this crap again. Okay. That's okay. There we go. Uh-huh. See, look at that. Oops. Alright. How do... Oh, I can't do it because I'm not big. Oh. I thought I could do it with Yoshi. No, I can't break those blocks if I'm not big. Oh, man. Alright. I'm going to see if we're going to find something here. Or at least we're going to go back and hit those berries. I wonder if I can go back down the pipe after. Yeah, I can. Alright. Still not big. Alright, so that's a mistake y'all should not make. Now I got to deal with that. Oh, this crap again. Respawn City. There's got to be something here. Yoshi's got to be ready for an egg very soon. Oh! Trying to hurry me up. No? I might just have to restart this. I'm just going to finish. So I'm going to finish it. I'm going to finish it with the intended exit, and then I'm going to go back. So I am going to have to go... I am going to have to get feathers for the ghost house, I think. Maybe not. Oh, we got a little bonus game. Look at that. I used to be much better at those. Not so much anymore. I wonder if I could go do the ghost house. Look at that. It just takes you in a little roundabout. Well, it wants you to do the ghost house. And see, if you don't find the exit, you can't go back down here. Okay, so let's give it a try. And then we'll go back and do that exit. This is not going to take very long. Not at all. Probably about 30 minutes. For the whole stage. Big old boo. See, there's one of them. There you go, big guy. Alright. So, we're going to go this way. And there's going to be... There we go. Up here. But there is... I'll take it. I'll take it. There is like a little P-switch or something. Oh, stop. Leave me alone. That is scary. That's intense. There's got to be a P-switch here somewhere. That guy right there. Alright, and we do this. And that brings us over here. We go all the way over. There's going to be a big old boo at the end, I think. There we go. Just keep going. Is that the last one? That is the last one. That should be the secret exit. Yep, we got the 3-up moon. Secret exit achieved. Alright. Hey, how about this season of Mandalorian? Right? I know I just watched the one where... Well, I don't want to do any spoilers, but we're probably about 3 episodes left. and it is fantastic. It really is. It's I mean, he John Favreau saved the Star Wars universe for me. I mean, I'm not going to go into my Star Wars opinions because I don't really like trash. Ooh, this is gonna be a little rough here. All right, we'll get it back. I cornered myself there. I don't like trashing anybody's opinions. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. I'll have my own, and people can have their own, and that's fine. Like I don't want to trash anything, but I just don't. I'm not a fan of the most recent ones. I liked Seven, and I didn't like 8 and 9. So for me, I also didn't like Solo, a Star Wars movie or whatever. And I watched it like I didn't really pay attention because I kind of figured it was not going to be great. Oh my goodness. So I will probably go back and watch the whole thing just for the sake of okay, I can say I sat down and paid attention. Maybe I'll change my mind. Maybe I'll change my mind, but from what I saw, probably not. But you never know. I mean, there's games that I liked when I was a kid that I go back and play again. I don't really like them anymore, and then vice versa, or first vice versa. So, you know, as you get older, your opinion changes. I understand that. Let's go back and do this one. Okay. All right. So, but anyway, back to the Mandalorian. I mean, they just the way that they included the extended universe. I really think is just all that says is that he either cares about the really hardcore fans or he is one himself, and I'm willing to bet that he is. Oh, why did I do that? I'm willing to bet that he is. I mean, he has to be, right? And the fact that he's. I mean, it's a love letter to George Lucas's original influences. I mean, you saw like, God, it made me think. Some scenes made me think of like Kurosawa. Some scenes made me think of like Good, Bad, and the Ugly. Some like spaghetti westerns. There's like a Mexican standoff. Come on, bud, don't leave me. Oh no, all right. But yeah, anyway, so like, hold on, I'm gonna concentrate real quick. All right, there we go. So, the fact that he's doing that, it's just gives me hope. And honestly, where's my Shadows of the Empire movie? Right? I mean, I've been waiting for that since I don't know, since the book came out. All right, so there's that. We're gonna go back. I mean, I would like to play the game on here. I know it doesn't hold up well, but I mean that was one of my first games too for N64. Great game, great game. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. And when I say great game, I mean it was great when it came out. I mean I honestly probably haven't played it since I don't know. I can't even tell you. I mean, I watched some, but I watched some of it on YouTube. Like I watched a channel and I watched some people play it, but like me myself, I don't even remember the last time that like I played it. So I mean, that would be nice to go back and I think right here. I need to get up here. This is where I gotta go. I was wondering if that would unspawn. Maybe if I go back. I might need a cape. Yeah, probably do. See if I get one to go back. Where did that come from? Y'all saw that? What is in here? Oh, don't want to do that. Oh my goodness. All right. I forgot about this one. This takes you way back. Well, you know what? They probably put this here in case you didn't get a cape so you can get the secret. This might take you back to that little box. And if it does, then that's genius. Maybe I can go back. Maybe I can go back. That helps. That's one. Okay. Does not help. What? I might just have to go regular exit here. Here it is. Aha! Come on, give me a little running start, bud. Alright, now we'll be able to do this. There we go. Modern problems require retro solutions. There you go. I made that up myself. Aha. Forest secret area. Now let's go back and beat this the right way. We're just going to skip all the way through it. Oh, I thought that was it. That was the checkpoint. So I know there are. So I'm trying to compile a list of N64 games that I'm going to play. I already did Star Fox. Definitely going to play Ocarina of Time. So I guess Shadows of the Empire. I don't know if I could play Conkers on here. And I was thinking maybe Pod Racer. That's a good one. I didn't have a lot of N64 games. It was like I had the basics, you know. I was more like I got more in a PlayStation. I just did. I don't know. I was getting heavy into JRPGs at that time and sports game. Like it was for me. It was always JRPGs and Madden. And I mean, it's not really. Oh my God! Why did I do that? Not a good decision. There was a brief moment there, like in college, where I played a bunch of first-person shooters. So when the original Street Fighter 2 and the original Mortal Kombat came out, I was like heavy into those fighters, just like everybody else was. But I'm not a big fighting game guy anymore. Like my friend, okay, so one of the guys I work with at school, hopefully he'll come get on this channel. He's pretty big into video games, and he's big into Smash. And I recognize why people like Smash, and I think it's cool, and it's fun to play sometimes, but I just don't. I don't know. I think it's more like I like to play the challenging games and compete against myself, or like I don't know. I don't really have time to get good at fighting games. Maybe that's it. That's probably it. I enjoy it. I play with Cloud and Mega Man. But I don't play a lot. I know a lot of a lot of the students play it. Come on up, bud. And they're into it, and they try to get me to play it. And I'm just like, oh crap. I always have the same answer. I'm like, come play Ninja Gaiden, bud. See if we can see if you get past that, or like the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles NES game. Like, that's old stuff, coach. I just can't. I can't get into the first person shooter. Now in college, like, I mean, we played some Halo. That was fun. I mean, Lock Haven University, North Hall 2003 was like the Halo World Championships. I wish I can get all those guys back together and Play Blood Gulch. Capture the flag one more time. That would be a lot of fun. I'm sure there's a way you can do it now. Like, I have an Xbox and I have multiple controllers, and I'm sure there's a way I can get some people together and play some Blood Gulch. So if you guys are in the New Orleans area, you want to play some old school Halo, let me know. Oh my goodness. Right off the bat. Oof. This is rough. There we go. Alright, we good. So, we got the ghost house. We got the small fortress. I guess it's a fortress. And then we're going to get the dungeon or the castle or whatever now. Boom. Another Star Road. Continue and save. Alright. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get me a little, some power-ups. From here, I think there's one right off the bat. I say that phrase a lot, right off the bat. Right off the bat. Get you a little, there's got to be another one here somewhere. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, here we go. Alright, now. There we go. Now we're going to go finish Forest of Illusion. Here we are. Oh, this one. Woo. Cool idea, ingenuity, pain in the rear end. Really stressful. And it's not that difficult, but, you know, I'm trying to hurry up. Limited time, limited time. Right in the heart of wrestling season. Those of you who are teachers and coaches, you all know that we're like dragging into Christmas break. It's like trying to get across that finish line. We're so close. So close. Ooh, that was close. Not the that was close too. All right. We're good here? We are good here. Oh. Oh. Not worth it. Whew. There we are. This should be an easy one, I think. There we go. That's it. Those bosses are so easy. I think the hardest one is the Wendy Koopa when she's in the tubes and they have all the fireballs flying around. That's like the most difficult. You know what I really should do on here? Metroid. I don't know Super Metroid enough, so it's going to take me a long time. But I know Metroid. This is a funny one. Alright. Forest of Illusion done in about 30 minutes. A little under 30 minutes. There you go. Don't forget those secrets and the regular exits, or else you're not going to get the 96 exits and the 100% completion. Okay? Thanks for tuning in. Look for some new content around Christmas break. I'm going to try to put a whole bunch out. We're going to finish Mario up. I got to get on Final Fantasy VII Remake. It just, you know, we're at the point now, chapters are taking so long. And, you know, I'm doing the editing myself, and it's a process. Okay. Also got a green screen, so I'm going to learn how to figure how to do some fun stuff with that. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. Happy holidays, teachers. Get past that, get to the break. Drag yourself into it and have a good holiday. All right, guys. Catch you later.
Make sure you follow us on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, Gmail. Don't forget to like and subscribe.